Hello, welcome to today's webcast brought to you by Thoughtrend. Today I'm going to talk about what your competition is doing that you're not, which may explain why they're winning market share. But first, we know your time is very valuable, and we want to make sure that after today's webcast, you will have at least one thing that you can take back with you and implement relatively quickly. Now, allow me to begin by introducing our company. We're Thoughtrend, and we've worked in the industrial distribution industry for a combined 24 years and have held various roles within several leading Southern California distributors. Those roles being database management, marketing analytics, email marketing, web content management, search engine optimization, pay-per-click advertising, and social media. Now let's talk about why you're here, and let's talk about what you can expect from our presentation. Today we will identify who your largest competitors are, what they do to thrive, how they're gaining market share, how you're losing market share, and we'll give you information on the steps to take to protect your share. You'll hear the real story about the steps your competition is taking to grow and take you out of the picture. And because of this, our goal is to help you prepare yourselves for what they plan to do next and give you an effective action plan to protect yourselves against them. Okay, let's begin. Who are your biggest competitors? Can you take a guess? Now, when I talk about your competitors, I'm speaking about the top companies in industrial distribution. So by chance, if you're here and you're not in this space, you will still be able to get something out of this presentation and take back with you. So who are these top companies? It's all of these. Do you recognize some of these names? Well, their sales reps might be knocking on your customers' doors as we speak. And when their reps go home to their families at night, guess what? Their websites take over and continue to make them even more money. Now here is what they plan to do next. Wolseley is adding business development managers to help grow Ferguson's lighting category. HD Supply is expanding its electrical and utilities categories. Airgas continues to grow their safety products category. In fact, their safety sales are up 4% as of March 2013. Interline Brands is building out their janitorial supplies portfolio, while Worth Group is focusing on MRO as a growth area. Grainger, Airgas, Applied Industrial Technologies, and MSC will continue to grow through acquisition. These are just some of the examples of how the top 15 distributors are maintaining and growing their market share, so keep these 15 companies in mind. To put this into perspective, these 15 distributors add up to almost $63 billion in revenue out of a $139 billion market. These 15 control 45% of the total market, so where does that leave you? It leaves you to fight with the 35,600 other distributors for a piece of the remaining market. That seems like a tough and competitive battle, but it doesn't stop there. There are other, newer, non-traditional competitors entering the market, some of which you may have heard of. Amazon. Amazon Supply is a new website dedicated to offering parts and supplies to business, industrial, scientific, and commercial customers. The website includes more than 500,000 items across 14 categories. Private equity-backed platforms. These new companies, like Blackhawk Industrial, start with strong financial backing, utilizing private equity investment to implement a buy-and-build strategy. Distributors focused on niche markets. They are focused on the knowledge and the information they have, and that becomes the unique differentiator of what they deliver, and it enables them to compete. And online-only businesses. These companies are taking advantage of new technology platforms, including the cloud and e-commerce, to build a business with lower overhead. Even the smallest of companies can now reach potential customers around the world. These are examples of thriving companies that exhibit certain traits, and I'm going to list them out for you here. These companies have industry executives who are primarily focused on growth tactics. They're introducing new products and product lines. they're investing in process improvement initiatives, and they're investing in new or upgraded information technologies. These are definitely important areas to keep in mind, and 4 of which we are definitely recommending for you. If you're already focusing on these areas, then we believe you have a fighting chance. If you're not focused on these areas, then you may be exhibiting traits of declining companies. Does your company resemble those in decline? They state that the economy is limiting their growth this year. They are limiting their investments for growth over the next 12 months. They're not investing in equipment to improve profit, and they're focusing on cost-cutting strategies. Our advice for you is don't cut investments from your business that are critical, or the cuts you make may force you into a spiral you can't get out of. Instead, invest in your future. Successful companies are investing with their future in mind, putting revenue back into a number of areas. You may be asking yourself, well, in spite of what you told me, how can I gain market share? Can I gain market share by entering new markets, targeting specific groups, using my data to find opportunities? And the answer is yes. Yes, you can. Our 5-point step-by-step action plan will give you the details on what you need to do, where you need to get started, and how you should get started. And you need to get started because your competition is not standing still. How do we know that? Because our experience working with Airgas, MSC, and Lawson Products taught us that they will not stand still. We've painfully learned that they would rather get rid of their competition. In some cases, they'll buy up a company just to take them out of the market in which they want to operate. This 5-step plan is full of critical information that you can use right away. And as a bonus, we'll show you where and how to get started. Follow the link that's on the screen, and you will quickly gain access to this critical information.